So this morning, as we get into our inspirational segment, I want to start off by sharing with you one of the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, mentions that there are two blessings in life. Two blessings in life which many people tend to waste. Two blessings in life about which most people are at a loss. And what are those two blessings? Number one, health. And number two, free time. The saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, contains a most profound message that resonates across time and cultures. It serves as a reminder of the value and importance of two often underappreciated aspects of our lives. Firstly, the saying highlights the blessings of good health. Health is a precious gift that enables us to lead fulfilling lives. It enables us to pursue our goals and to contribute positively towards society. However, unfortunately, it is most often taken for granted until eventually it is compromised. Many individuals neglect their well-being, and they continue to engage in unhealthy habits, failing to prioritize self-care. So by wasting the blessing of health, they not only jeopardize their own quality of life, but they also miss out on opportunities to make positive impact on others. And secondly, the saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also draws our attention to the blessing of free time. And that is the aspect I want to zoom in on in today's inspiration segment. In our fast-paced and demanding world, free time is indeed a very, very rare commodity. It provides us with the opportunity to rest, to rejuvenate, and to engage in activities that bring us joy, fulfillment, and personal growth. Unfortunately, many people, or should I say most people, tend to squander their free time by indulging in unproductive or trivial pursuits, such as excessive screen time, aimless scrolling on social media, or just by indulging in idle gossip. By doing so, they miss out on the potential to use their time constructively, and they miss out on the opportunity to pursue meaningful endeavors that eventually will benefit them in the long run. The Prophet Muhammad's word of encouragement, his words of encouragement and sayings serves to allow us to reflect on how we utilize those two very important blessings in our lives. Very, very important. By recognizing the significance of health and free time, we can deliberate efforts to optimize their usage, and we can put things in place, mechanisms in place to ensure that both blessings are very, very well utilized. We can adopt healthy habits such as regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate rest to preserve our well-being and to enhance our growth. Likewise, we can utilize our free time by engaging in activities that enrich our minds, that nourish our souls, and contribute to personal growth and the betterment of society. By keeping our minds busy, we develop and improve, and that is the nature of being a human. A busy person is a happy person. An idle person, on the other hand, becomes a very moody and a very bored individual. And a person who knows the value of being busy also understands the value of time. And with that being said, there is a well-known saying that has been passed through the generations, and that saying quite simply is, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And this proverb suggests that when a person has nothing productive or meaningful to do or to occupy their mind and time, they are more likely to engage in negative or harmful activities. This proverb emphasizes the importance of keeping yourself engaged in constructive and purposeful endeavors to avoid falling into the traps of idleness and ultimately falling into the traps of the devil. The concept behind this saying is rooted in the understanding of human nature and the potential to waste that which he has in front of him. When we talk about an idle mind being the devil's workshop, it doesn't necessarily mean that a person becomes evil or malicious. Rather, it highlights the inclination towards negative thoughts, the inclination towards indulging in things which can become negative in the life of that individual, engaging in unproductive or harmful behaviors. And it is during these periods of idleness that we are more susceptible to distractions, temptations, and unhealthy influences. And let us consider a practical example just to understand the relevance and the importance of this proverb in our daily lives. Imagine a student who has just completed his exam and is waiting to start the next semester. So with a few weeks of free time on his hand, he has no specific plans or activities to keep him occupied. And if the student does not utilize this time wisely, if he does not engage in activities such as reading, learning new skills, or pursuing hobbies, he may eventually find himself falling into a pattern of laziness, falling into a pattern of procrastination, or even engaging in activities that are detrimental to his well-being. So it is very, very important as you go through the course of your life that you protect yourself from falling into the trap of an idle mind. And that is a question that I pose to you this morning. How do you avoid yourself? How do you prevent yourself? And how do you avoid falling into the trap of an idle mind? Well, the key lies in recognizing the importance of keeping yourself engaged and motivated. It is very important that you set goals for yourself. Establish specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals for yourself. Number two, it is important that when you have free time, try to use that time to pursue hobbies and interests. Engage in activities that you enjoy, that provide a sense of fulfillment, whether it is painting, writing, reading, playing sports. All of these hobbies can keep the mind active and provide a positive outlet for your energy. It is also important that when you have free time, that you continue to learn, continue to educate yourself, embrace a mindset of lifelong learning, seek out new knowledge, acquire new skills, and challenge yourself intellectually. Read books, take online courses, attend workshops, or engage in simple, meaningful discussions with others. Also, when you have a lot of free time on your hand, it is always good to volunteer and engage in community service. Contributing to your community or helping others not only fills your time, but also gives you a true sense of purpose and fulfillment. It is also extremely important that if you are gifted with free time, that you use that time to maintain a healthy routine. Establish a daily routine that includes physical exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient rest. A healthy body and mind are better equipped to stay focused and also productive. So as you go through the course of your life, remember that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. This serves as a reminder that we have the power to shape our thoughts and our actions. Don't be from among those who fail to utilize those two blessings. Number one, health, and number two, the blessings of free time. By keeping ourselves engaged in meaningful activities, we can prevent idleness from leading us astray, and we can ensure that our minds remain focused and positive throughout the journey of our lives.